Yep, I'm gonna be gone, won't be able to be on tomorrow, gonna be missing all of next weekend likely, so when I get the chance on nights like this, I like to try to do double randos. The map is right there, just let me get it. This is great, this is potentially a great start, having a map right away. So I don't have to sit here and run around like an idiot in these early zones. Oh wow, that's a lot of that is so many majors. It's like every major in the entire game is in wrecked ship right now. Yeah, we're starting with Morph. Where to next? Don't think I can get that yet. Now I've got to go up. That's the only... Oh, wait, yeah. I was like, wait, how do you get around that? You do this. You don't need the grapple spot because you can do that. Oh, this is gross. Oh, wait, no, this is fine. This is reverse baby room. We're good. Okay, now that's heat. I can't get down there. Can't get through that. I think we're gonna go down, hit the save, and try to get the other item on the other side here. Yep, tomorrow is my niece's birthday, and my oldest daughter is going to... So my wife and my youngest daughter are traveling for that, and my oldest daughter's one of her best friends is having a sleepover for her birthday, so my oldest daughter's staying here for the sleepover. So I'll be upstairs with the dog tomorrow, and then next weekend, my youngest daughter has a competition for her cheer team, and my oldest daughter has state, and it's her last dance competition of the season. In state, since they're they're the oldest age group, they'll be they won't be done until a little after 9 o'clock next week Saturday, and then they have a team party that runs until about midnight. So we're gonna be... Saturday is gonna be like 6 a.m. to midnight. But then when it's done, it's done. No, well, I mean, she'll have like open gyms and dance team practices start again. I think the tryouts are in April. So there's really not a lot of dance free time. But I guess they've won state like every year since 2015 or something like that. I can't get this major without power bombs. Oh wait, Varia, okay. It's like, wait, how does this work? I was like, that X in the Atakun's room has to be power bombs, but it doesn't actually have to be power bombs because Varia was there. So just because I don't trust myself... Because I was like, do I have to go down the gauntlet room there and get those missiles? And I guess I technically could. Because getting the missile pack down here and the acid is not going to work. I don't have enough tanks. There is actually one down there, but that one was When was it? It would have been January 10th? It was the same day my oldest daughter had a competition in Freedom. So I had to, my wife takes my youngest daughter there because my youngest daughter prefers to go with my wife for that stuff, and then I go to the competition with my oldest. Okay, so that's power bombs. We can go back up and get this now. There's a lot of back and forth on this seed. But it's all worth it if I can come away with the right majors to make the rest of the seed go by really quick. I'm guessing a chunk of these are going to be fillers. Hey. Gravity suit. That is definitely not filler. Okay, so we can get through the water down there now to get to all those other majors. See, I want to get everything, every one of these majors that I can before even going into Bryn. There's no other connectors in Wrecked Ship. Welcome back, Atma. It was 2:06 and it was horrible. I had a friend that's mom was really into Dr. Mario. Oh boy, can I even get up here? Yes, I can. Alright, give me supers. Beans! So we can't get into that without supers, so we're just gonna have to leave that X behind. And what was the other one that she also, I think it was Chrysalis? Crystallis, however you pronounce it. Really what? This X over here has to be supers. Yeah, usually they give you an early tank. I mean, I've already got, it's given me 2 suits, which is really nice, but I'd like to have a couple tanks. All right, supers right here. Perfect. So now we can go back up there. Get that major. Then we got 3 more majors to grab before we leave. And then we'll go to Brinstar. We'll have like half of the majors in the game already. Actually, that second power bomb pack is kind of nice because I'm using a lot of power bombs here. Actually, I can get more from these little things. I just gotta be careful not to get killed. That was not good. Crap. Thank you, screw attack. No, Gary! This is why I need more power bombs. I mean, more energy tanks. I almost got garried to death. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here. I'm gonna get hit and die. I was in the screw. I was in screw mode. Do I really want to go and try to keep bombs, though? Like, I'm sitting there, like, is it worth it to go back there? And it is nice to have the explosives and maybe have the option to turn on the turbo controller here and try to do an infinite bomb jump. Well, I should have saved after I got the supers there. I'll try it one more time. See if I can get out of here. And if I can't get out and I die again, we're just gonna leave the bombs behind. Well, that's lovely. Maybe we're just gonna leave the bombs behind. I guess depending on what I come away with over here, maybe it'd be worth trying to come back for him, but I don't think it's gonna end up being worth it. No, 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 no. I wanted all 10. It's doing a lot better. Still, it's probably going to be like another week before it's fully, like, I'm not coughing for little things all the time, but that's to be expected. That's pretty normal. At least for me when I get a cold, like, cough like that. Oh, I don't like this room. Actually, can I even... do I even have enough to get up here? Oh, this is a room where bombs would be really nice to have. To get out of that. I don't know if I can do this. Yes, got it. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, but this is moat. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here. I think I'm going to have to revert and leave all of these majors behind. Because the game will generally not put a major at the end of something if you need it to get back. Which means that, like, space jump or grapple should not be on the other end of this. Which means that it's very likely that even though everything seemed amazing to start this seed out, with all these majors here, if I'm gonna want the stuff on this back here, I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah, I don't see a single E-tank. Yeah, there's not a single E-tank in Wrecked Ship. Which is so bizarre. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, maybe there could be one here that doesn't show up because it'll show the higher priority item, which would be the major. Yep, okay. So there's charge and plasma here, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out. Like, charge and plasma are not hard required majors. Like, I could just go with ammo to finish the seed out. Man, I really want to keep charge and plasma, though. Ow. Okay, let's just get in here. I mean, I can double revert if I need to, so I'm gonna take this save. I don't want to die and have to run back over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this can't be grapple or space jump. So I'm gonna end up stuck. So these are just all fillers. Well, there's 2 items down here. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'm gonna end up having to come back to wrecked ship to get all this stuff. I should have just turned around as soon as I saw what room that was. I can't see. But at least now there's the knowledge of what's over here. I was thinking when I first saw this, I'm like, this is gonna be where all my steps are. I'm gonna get, like, I'm gonna have everything I need. We're just gonna basically be able to fly through the rest of the game, and nope, it's gonna be a lot of backtracking. Can I even get, I don't think I can even get out of this. Yeah, I can't even get out of that. So yeah, the only thing I can do is go to Brinstar right now. That is brutal. I didn't even think of that, but I mean, I was still holding out hope that maybe something was not working right in logic and it would give me the item I need to get out. So what started as a seed that looked like it could be absolutely incredible is turning into poo. So we gotta go down right. Well, I have other seeds rolled, but I still want to try to finish this one out. I just hope it's not another one, like another 2-hour one. All right, we got 2 items in this room. A reserve. Space jump. Rats. If that was space jump, I was turning around. Right. So we're gonna keep going this way, see if we can get that map. Nope. Actually, there's no other saves though. I can't get, I'm gonna try to sack for the map here. Odds are I'm not going to be able to get back. I'm going to have to revert again once I get the map. But if I can get this map, then I can at least revert and have all this map information. Got it. For like the really good players, they can do some really cool stuff with reserve tanks. I can't. Oh, there's a major right there that I could have got. Wow, Brinstar is the hub. Unfortunately, my thought process most of the time is wrong. Right, so I do have to revert this. And go get that major. But at least, so that was the plan though. It was a sack for the map. And if I'm lucky, someone that actually knows what they're doing will see like my thought process and they'll explain to me why I'm doing things completely wrong and how to improve. Well, I do try to keep things relatively PG, so that helps. The Oats versus Nevdi match today was incredible. Like I knew as soon as school was canceled for the kids today, I knew I was gonna stream, but I did not want to miss a second of Oats versus Nevdi. That was one of the best rando matches I've seen. Like, it's a lot of times if I'm looking for like something to have on YouTube or something, I'll just pull up one of Oats Map Rando streams. I've learned a lot just from watching him. So if I would have went in this direction first instead of focusing on the map, I could have actually got out of there. But now that we have space jump, I want to go back and get those beams, because I'm worried about gate block. That I don't know how to do the gate glitch, so I wouldn't be able to get out without wave. Plus having charge and plasma also very good. So we're gonna take our happy little space jump. Now I definitely shouldn't need those bombs anymore. Well, those are basically like, those are the people you want to watch for those games. Like Andy he'll come out of like there's the 4-player race at AGD, I think, was it AGDQ? One of the GDQs like a year or so ago was Andy, Emmett, Eddie, and Oates, and that was a really good race. Okay, so we'll kill the pirate. Go get this. Oh wait, why am I running through there when I could just do, actually let's I want to make sure my power bombs are full. Because I'm not going to go all the way back up to get normal bombs. I feel like they shouldn't be necessary at this point. Now, like, getting plasma wave, charge, and a second tank is gonna mean there'll be a lot of other stuff I can potentially skip later. Like, I'm not gonna have to look for as much ammo. I think wave adds a pretty significant amount of damage to the normal beam. I believe that was wave and another pack of missiles down here. Yep, wave and normal missile pack. So that's 15 missiles. We got wave back. I should have just listened to my brain when I saw the rooms that I couldn't get out of. Would have saved myself 5 minutes, but then I would have been like, well, what are the majors? Alright, I want to lock all of this stuff in just in case. There we go. We know bombs are back there. We're not going to get those. I don't know the command. I don't know what the command is for bombs, but I know how to manually drop bombs. I can do that. And send everyone flying. I can also do the same thing and drop stars. Gotta use one PB there. All right, and now we're back into Bryn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if anything's changed on that or not. Okay, so where are we going here? Okay, in order to get to that major, we'd have to go all the way through... We'd have to cut through Norfair to get up there. I want to go get that major by the ship. But it would probably be better routing if I could sneak through Norfair and get that other one. Because there's the other major that you can only get after Norfair. Yeah, I'm not sure if who made stream avatars. Ooh. They did make, the French did make Expedition 33. Which is worth a lot of goodwill for me. I love Expedition 33. I haven't been that into a game that I played through for the first time for a very long time. Is this gonna be decent, or are we just gonna be turning around? And I'd like to turn around and get to that map. Because, I mean, this place is so big, there's got to be something worthwhile, but I think my bigger concern right now is just being able to sneak through to get back to Brinstar from here. Oh, okay. I've never had... Oh, no, technically I have had wine. There was a brief period of time when I had just had my first communion when I was growing up, where I'd have a Big Pink where I'd get the wine. It's a long way over there. Oh, here's a major. Speed booster. I was actually sitting there thinking, like, I don't want to try to go to the left here because it looks like that might be a speed block. And spring ball. So the things that other major over there could be are suddenly... there were a couple majors left. Alright, how do we want to do this? And I do want to try to go for... If that's a speed hallway or something now, that can actually be finished. And it is Speed Hall. I can't believe I looked at what was on the map there, and... it was... I mean, this isn't a speed lock. But this gets really close to that map and covers a lot of rooms really quick. Oh, man. But now we're going away from where I want to be. Okay, the supers are good. I was kind of hoping for another pack of power bombs here for now. Ah. Right, that should loop me back around to Big Pink, so I'm gonna go for this. Oh, no! I'm gonna have to go all the way back around if I want to get... That's Fantoon. Why did I not think of that? This is... I've done this exact same thing before. Fantoon has been in that same spot. Yeah, at least this takes us straight back. It's only gonna be, not gonna be the world's worst time loss. But it is gonna cost a couple minutes. This is fine. Then I'll have all the map information here. We'll have one boss down, and I'll know exactly the route I need to take to get to Brinstar to grab that other major that even X-Ray at this point is a very good major to get, because that opens up a microwave on Dragon. Unfortunately, you won't have a microwave for Fantoon. I should have saw that was a left map and realized that it was Fantoon. But nope. Open up. I figure that's gonna do a lot more damage than the, like, the 3 missiles I'll be able to fire. Yeah, I think Phantoon would probably like some kind of ghost stories. Alright, one more maybe? I always thought of Phantoon as kind of a ghost. Missed. Come back. Come play Phantoon. Oh, killed it off screen. Beautiful. Okay, 36 minutes in, one boss down. Phantoon playing basketball would be like seeing it trying to hold a bat, like a ball or something with those little tentacle things. Really glad I decided to go this towards the map in Norfair. More majors, Mother Brain, Criteria. So you got Meridia, we got Torian. You got 2 majors there. That's Spore Spawn. At this point, it feels like it probably makes the most sense. Well, no, I actually got to go back this way. Like, I feel like I should just go to Criteria. Since we're really close. We know Mother Brain's here, and the ship is really close. Okay, so... Actually, there's 2 majors that are right in this vicinity. And actually 2 missile packs. Yeah, I'll save when I grab that major. So I've got speed, so this is no problem at all. Actually, we'll get that on the way back. Alright, supers, that's fine. I'd still like to see at least one more power bomb pack, which I'm sure we will. Like getting an axe and 2 missile packs here, too good to pass up. So actually, there's 5. There's bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's every major in the game is accounted for right now. Because I already know where bombs are. We'll get 2 here. And when I loop back around, I mean, do I want to... Oh, wait. Oh, we're just gonna have to... Oh, that sucks. To get that major, you actually have to go through Gold Chorizo. So yeah, I'm not getting that one. That one is staying. They give her physical attacks in Dread, but Dread was it had so much potential to be like a top tier game for me. Because I love the exploration, but the Emmy sections where you had to try to avoid the Emmys were just, they completely took me out of everything I enjoyed in the game. So that brought it down from like a 9 to like a 6. I'm right by Brinstar here. Do I just go and grab all that stuff now? It does involve a 6 and a 9. Better than 6, 7. Apparently that's not as cool anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to Bryn. This is probably a stupid move, but it's a relatively quick loop. Can get lots of missiles here. Like these, if I can get enough supers here, because there's a couple really close X's. That could potentially make Ridley very viable as soon as I run into him. Wow, I was expecting one of these to be a power bomb, but... Surprised, like, my youngest daughter's room is right above me. I'm surprised she is not, like... I don't hear her giggling through the floor. I mean, it's probably not efficient to get these things, but I need a lot more items than most people to finish the game, and this stuff is all so close. So there's another tank. I should go and save it, actually. Wait, yeah, I have Spring Ball. That's not a big deal. So I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, this is... Unfortunately, I really need to learn how to do the Zeb skip. Because if I learn the Zeb skip, then I wouldn't need nearly this much ammo. Okay, grapple. That could be potentially useful if we get locked in, like, Pants Room or something. Wow. I was sure that was going to be power bombs. Yeah, I think at this point the ammo is... I still don't think it's enough to break the Zebs, but... Well, no, it should be, but I don't know if it's enough to get them and Mother Brain. To get... Because I've got enough beams to... I've got full beam combo right now, so that's going to be no problem opening once the tank is open. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to Norfair. We're gonna head to check out Criteria. Yeah, it'd be. I mean, I'm not big on heights, but I think it would be a lot of fun to use a grapple beam. And oh, I have to go through this. Okay, so we want to go speed haul, then up and to the right, because I want to try to grab that major before we grow into criteria. I mean, with grapple, Dragon shouldn't be a problem, so I'm kind of hoping for high jump. The Norfair is always the largest map, but this one definitely feels a little excessive. Like, I think Brinstar was a lot smaller, so a lot of those rooms that probably would have normally been in Brinstar, just, well, Brinstar got shrunk because Norfair's hogging everything. One game you could, I'd really like one more pack of power bombs. So I don't want to sit here and have to farm these things. Oh, never mind. I've sat there for like literally 5 minutes before killing those trying to get a power bomb to drop, and now it's like, oh hey, here you go, have one. It's really the the major I want to see here is high jump. Wait. This is a gate room. Well, that's fine. We're going up anyway. If that doesn't work, I'll just have to loop all the way around there. No, then I guess we could go around. No, we can't go down through Spore Spawn without Spore Spawn being dead. And this is the room I thought it was. Good. I was a little worried that wasn't going to work, but I thought this was the room that we were going through. Jeez, this is a lot of power bombs, though. Oh, nope, I haven't found high jump yet. I rolled back, that was all the beams, and I rolled back bombs, too. Only 3 power bombs, so I gotta be careful here if I can't... Like, I'm in danger of getting locked because of... Oh, there we go. I did not know key hunters could drop power bombs, but that is very nice. Okay, the major's off to the right. Just don't be Spazer. I can find use for anything but Spazer right now. Guess what it's gonna be. It's really hoping for high jump. Okay, so we just go straight to the left. And hopefully we get a power bomb farm somewhere in Criteria. And an early map. Okay. This is not gonna go well. I'm so dead. No. It was like, I knew my super count going in. I knew I had enough hits. Oh, that sucked. Why would they put Ridley in there? I need warning. I needed more tanks. Oh, that was horrible. All right, I want this save. Yeah, definitely needed less heart palpitations. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be one of those sandpit rooms. Why is this a caution door? Okay, we've locked in the Ridley kill. Hey, let's see some more of those supers. It'd be nice if you could get random grenades like that. Something more useful than bug guts. Or bites. Alright, gonna assume the map is looking like it's in this direction. Hate this room. That was not worth it. Oh, I used the power bomb there because I thought the... Oh, there. I thought the crabs were going to drop me a replacement. Perfect. Got the map. Is there another boss in here? Oh, Kraid was right there. Actually, I just saved. Yes, I'm resetting all my supers, but I can farm supers somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think they'd do very much believing if you were trying to say that you got a grenade from a giant bug. That is this, I could see a Calvin and Hobbes strip about that, though. That seems like something you'd hear in Calvin and Hobbes. Open up. Alright, now we are just on a hunt for Dragon. with a nice quick 15 missiles. So that's one Norfair entrance. That'll take us back down there. Guess we try Meridia first. Holy buckets, Doc! Thank you so much for the 300 bits. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good night. Why did the alert not play? I might have to try. I might have to switch off and mix it up. It's been. They updated. Not. They updated like last week, and it hasn't been playing alerts properly since. Sometimes it will. Oh, it showed up with no audio? That makes even less sense. I don't get it. Like, that's something, it's not easy to test. Well, I guess I could try to manually type stuff in. Mix It Up lets you enter those things manually. But I don't like it not playing stuff for alerts. I hope you're staying warm over there, Doc. I think you've got a lot of the miserable weather like we do here. Bryn that way. Yeah, this is where we want to go. So 3 bosses down before the 1 hour mark is done. That is really good for me. Don't want to go through this room, but I don't think there's much of a choice. I don't like this room. Especially if I screw up my jumps here. Or if I didn't have the extra easy respin settings on, we would have been falling into a big thing of lava. Okay, there we go. Back to Bryn. Okay, we go down, left, then down the elevator. And then left again. And it's between Meridia and Torian. One of these two has Dragon. Oh, not a problem? Always prioritize the cat. You did the right thing. Ooh, that's a disgusting map. But you always prioritize cat. Maybe we'll get lucky and Dragon will just be sitting right in one of these. Nope. Yeah, we had school canceled today because of cold in Wisconsin. Normal temperature was -15 with wind chills. We are about -40. So that's gonna be headed your way. I think at least that's how it, I don't know if that's how it works with cold. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we didn't have any, like, we didn't have snow or anything like that. It's just really, really cold. That can't be a boss. That can't be Dragon. Boss doors are only blue. This is going to be a required croc. I hate it. Yeah, a foot of snow is just, that's way too much. Heck, even a couple inches can be too much. I'm so sorry, Croc. It's the only way I can get to the map. That isn't actually Croc, though. That's just a hologram. The real Croc is waiting at the ship with the Atakuns and the Daikara. Yeah, when we got hit, well, it was around Thanksgiving. My snowblower has a 2-foot intake. In the snow that when the plows come by in the street, they left over 2 feet of snow that was bigger than the intake on my snowblower. It was just completely ridiculous. This could maybe be Dragon. Beans! I'm really hoping to blind Dragon in one of these doors so I can just turn around. I wonder if it could get there, like if like I shipped it, if it could be there before Sunday. I mean, they're incredibly useful to have. I mean, I only use mine if there's just too much snow. Like a lot of people on my street will, like, if we get an inch, they'll use their snowblower, and I'm like, I don't like smelling like exhaust, so I'm not touching my snowblower unless we get like 4 to 6 inches or more. And even then, it's gotta be like the really heavy stuff. If it's the light powdery stuff, then I'm probably more likely to just shovel it. Dragon should not be a problem. Lawnmower and a chainsaw, good combination. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Still Friday. I like that, like, people in the neighborhood are willing to share their stuff like that. It's always nice when you have a neighborhood like that where the people are willing to help each other out. I saw, I think it was Outdoor Boys going through how to make ice cream out of snow. Unfortunately, no X-ray. That's the best way to do it when you, like, when you have, like, the neighborhood grandparents. Oh, wait. I should probably turn off screw. I did that wrong. Oh, well, this should be it. This should be fine. Yeah, it's not like when we were growing up. There we go. This'll do. Like now it seems like a lot of, like our street has a neighborhood party every year, and I don't think that's very common. Oh, Doc, you're here at the perfect time. The room right here that I'm in right now is called Pants Room, because it looks like a pair of pants. And now we're leaving Pants Room. Zelda was a terrible experience. I died at the end of Ice Palace, and then I had to, my controller couldn't get Icebreaker to work again. Yeah, that Pants Room is just... this is Super Metroid. It's a map randomizer. They take all the rooms in the game and they just shuffle them into like its own separate world. Well, not separate, but it's completely different every time, basically. Yeah, the bomb jump was a nightmare. You'd think it'd be easy because I know the exact pixels I need to be on for it, but it just doesn't work that way. Ooh, if we can get to the... Oh no, I can't get to the other Brinstar entrance. I really want to play the original Metroid one of these days on stream, but there's just no time for anything like that. Okay, I'll take that save over by Mother Brain. To say, I want to save before going into there. Oh, this room, this is like the 4th time I've had to go through this room. There are very few rooms that are just slower to get through in the game than this one. Hurry up. Or the lava comes. There we go. I want to stop and try to fill up my super suit. Like, this is really low energy for someone like me to be doing Mother Brain with. Like, I see a tank up here a little ways. Can I even get that? Oh, we're going top left, top right. We're going for it. Oh, not a problem. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the bits. Watch out for pants. And hopefully the snow is under forecasted and it ends up not being a foot. Ends up being nice and easy. There we go. Full-on power bombs. I mean, supers. So we go down here. Actually, there was a... Was that a farm room over here on the other side? Hey, nice momentum. No, you weren't supposed to shoot that. I was like, there's an easy 5-pack of missiles here that could be useful for the Zebs, but then I just wasted 6, and I don't know if I'm gonna have another place to refarm those. So I don't know if these things will drop missile packs. Well, there could be something in the pre-mother brain room. There we go. We'll find out in a sec. This'll work. Actually, I want to get the last... Uh-oh. Get out of there. That's when you're done with work for the weekend? Like I said, I'm ordering a very fancy pizza tomorrow night for dinner when my daughter's gone. Because my wife and youngest are going to my niece's birthday, and I'm staying here with my oldest because she wants to go to a friend's birthday party. So while she's at the birthday party, I will be ordering myself pizza. Look at that. That was beautiful. I'll probably just plain old pepperoni with like a garlic cheese dust on the crust. Garlic parmesan dust. There we go. This could have been close to an hour if I didn't get so lost at the start.
Emergency. The self-destruct system protocol has been initiated. Please evacuate the premises immediately.
We go down. Okay, bottom left, then bottom right above the map. Whoops. Actually, there might be a way down through there, for all I know. bottom left, then bottom right, above the map. I believe we go over here and then up. So nice to have high jump. Yep, there we go. $116. So cold here. Well, everywhere right now. Did not have to set foot in Torian. Pause menu 11.5. That's pretty good for me.